dust like this, it must be a rally. This is no ordinary race. This is the Romaniacs, which is considered the toughest enduro rally in the world. 176 riders are taking part in the 600-kilometer race based in the city of Sibiu in Romania. There are tough conditions for the prologue, with driving rain making it a real challenge to master the course on the streets of Sibiu. It's a demanding test for all involved. 6 riders start in each group. Spain's Javi Galindo crashes right before the line and only manages 5th place. Chris Birch, last year's winner, finishes 3rd. Graham Jarvis from England is fastest on day 1.
To win the prologue's fantastic. First time I've won the prologue, so I'm well chuffed. But yeah, it was a bit dodgy when it started to rain, but it suited me, I think. First in the heat, I got a bad start, so made sure I got a bit more grip in the final there and paid off.
And what about last year's winner?
Yeah, man, we just get every extreme going at this race. If it's not weather, it's the track, and it's gone from so hot to pouring rain in about 2 minutes. The prologue was scary, man. It was slippery as, bikes going everywhere. Xavi had a massive crash right in front of me, and the adrenaline's still wearing off.
But it's not just men. There are plenty of female riders too. Sarina Sandu has brought her mother along.
Little worried. It's the first race she came with me because she's really scared when she's here. So I'm glad that she's here.
The first stage gets underway the next day, and Graham Jarvis makes the most of his pole position. He won back in 2008 and knows every bit of the terrain. This is the 8th edition of the rally. It is considered the toughest bike race in the world. Many riders never reach the finish line. Homer's downhill is the toughest descent. Graham Jarvis is the only rider to make it down without falling. After a final steep ascent, Jarvis then crosses the line in first place. Chris Birch is 4th in the first stage and even sees the lighter side of things. But not everyone is so relaxed. Andreas Lettenbichler says he wanted to overtake Javi, and then there was a massive crash. Andreas thinks he tore a tendon in his ankle. He's in a lot of pain and doesn't want to take his boot off. But while some are relaxing behind the finish line, others are still out on the course. It's every man for himself, but there is also a certain team spirit. After day 3, Graham Jarvis has a clear lead. Chris Birch and Andreas Lettenbichler work together to improve their positions in the standings.
Mainly, well, you just cover the ground a bit quicker if you work together. It's not like we're sort of waiting for each other, but if I go the wrong way, Letty shouts me. If he goes the wrong way, I shout him, and then we kind of just make our way a bit quicker together. An informal agreement. Just trying to, I'm having a lot of trouble with my wrist. It's an old injury that keeps flaring up. So I'm just trying to look after it and manage the problem. Just icing it, cooling it down so I don't have too much troubles tomorrow.
Sarina Sandu has also made it. She and another female rider have done well and will be heading out again tomorrow for the last stage. On the final day, Graham Jarvis has a 10-minute lead over Chris Birch. Close to the destination in Sibiu, the excitement mounts. Wire is tangled in Graham Jarvis's back wheel. His advantage is shrinking by the minute. Chris Birch is gaining ground. Finally, Jarvis uses a knife to untangle the wheel, and he's up and running again. He's now under pressure. Chris Birch and Andreas Lettenbichler are hot on his wheels. But Graham Jarvis keeps his cool and crosses the line to take the title.
No, I knew I had to keep pushing because I know Chris and never going to give up. So this sort of event, anything can happen. So you just need to maintain that lead. So I did. Towards the end, I did take it steady because I was tiring a bit.
How do you feel, bro?
I just thought I'd just ride my own race, ride at my pace. If that means I catch Graham, that means I catch Graham. If it doesn't, oh well. Better than going flat out and throwing away second place. I'm pretty happy with that.
It was a brutal race, but unforgettable for all the participants. Next year, they'll all be back to go through the madness once more.